Question 6, talking about income and income tax rate. So I'm going to just, I don't know, grab that word. Maybe that's a lot of help. Isn't 10% cut per? Wouldn't that be 10 cents? Isn't that 0.10? And wouldn't 15% be 15% cut per? That's 15 cents, which is 0.15. And wouldn't that be 20% cut per? That's 20 cents, 0.20. And wouldn't that be 25%, 25 cents, or 0.25? Making sure we're in the same boat. All right, next. How much would you pay for your taxes if you made $25,000? Well, go to this lovely table, find $25,000. Stops at $999, so that's too small. This one stops at $19.99. That's actually too small. This one stops at $49, so that'll work, and it starts at $20, so there's your winner. That one. So you're going to do tax. What does tax mean? What does that say first? Multiply and add. And you would add for a total. Not sure if you want one yet, though. So we're going to multiply. So you're going to take this number times 0.20. If you've ever heard of hanging the zero off, that's where you hang it to the side and don't process it. So the zero comes down, and then 3 zeros. By the way, this zero, it's right here. Make sure we're all with me. And then what's 25 times 2? I hope 50. And then 2 places, $5,000. So how much would you pay of taxes? You pay $5,000. Couple of comments. This number is always less. If it's more, well, you did it wrong. So I will pay $5,000. Next one. How much would you make after taxes if you were paid this much? So go back to your table. So go back to your table and find $42,500. Well, I would say it's same category because $42,500 is still in that zone. So I'm going to still keep 20%. You're just lucky there's a zero. So you're going to take $42,500 times 20%. Yeah, I'm going to hang that zero off. So this zero comes right here and is already part of the answer. And then wouldn't 2 zeros times 2 is 2 zeros. 5 times 2 is 10, carry my 1. 4 plus 1 is 5, and 4 times 2 is 8. Now, unless you're paying $850,000, which is a lot of money, in taxes, you might want to find a decimal. So how about 2 places? So that's how much you owe in taxes only. But is that the question? How much would you make after taxes if you were paid this much? So this is your salary. You need to subtract this because that's what you owe. So you owe $8,500 in taxes. 0, 0, 0, and that won't work. So that's a 3. Borrow, give that 10, and that's going to be 4, and 3 comes down. So this is what you have left. So money left after taxes. And this is your taxes only. And that's pretty much how life works. Next one, question 7. Enter 3 numbers into each section. Now we actually just worked on the labeling. Wouldn't that be never write in red ink? Never write in red. Draw me another one. Ink. Really. And I'm going to come down here and put really, as in the real number system. Alrighty, that was natural. Natural born counter, as in counting, and that's a whole number. Integer. Rational. And what did we put for natural? Who was our counter in class? You're right. So what did they say? 1, 2, 3, more. What does whole start with? Maybe a 0. 0, 1, 2, 3. Integers. Didn't I say put a tick mark there? What is that? That part's a number line. So wouldn't that be like -4, -3, 0, 1, 4, and on, and on. Isn't rational a ratio? What was a ratio? Fractions? So I could write 9/2, 4.5. I can make some positive, some negative. I could do 8 because isn't that 8/1? What about 1.4? Wouldn't that be 1 4/10? And then the bonus round. Where do you put square root 64? Yes. Why? Because it equals 8. So square root 64 would be in that group. It starts here, but it would be in that one, it would be in that one, and it would be in that one. What about square root 66? Well, that's 6 times 11, and that won't work. So square root 66 goes over here. So would 67. So would 68. All those weird ones. So would pi. I think I gave you plenty of examples. And by the way, the real number system, all numbers are real. Alrighty. This one here. And let's see. Question 8. That looks like 4.5 plus 5 1/4, I think. So 4.5, change all those to decimals. 4.50. Plus $5.25. So 75 cents, 9. Wouldn't that be 9 3/4? Sure it would. And that's not negative, it's equal. Next one. Wouldn't that be 6.67? And how do I know it's 67? Because I memorized it. If 1/3 is 33, repeat, wouldn't 2/3 be 66, repeat? And wouldn't the repeat make that 67? It would. Minus 4 I think that's 1/4. 25. 2, 4, 2. Now, 42 cents. Tell me about that. I can tell you this fraction, this number right here, it's less than half. It's more than 1/4. What about 1/3? And it's more than 1/3, because 1/3 is 33 cents. That's 25 cents. So it's less than half. But it's more than those two. So on an ABC test, I would just work my way down those fractions and figure out which one it is. Next. Question 9. The following is the cost of some food at the restaurant. Somebody went and ordered 2 tacos. Remember, I'm getting this info up here. So I'm going to put times 2. 1 soda times 1. Sada queso times 1. The sales tax is 89 cents. 89 cents? I'm just going to write tax. So my question to you is this. Is that 89 cents already done for you? Do you see a percent? Me neither. Put a smiley face here. It's done for you. That's it. So I need 2 of those, 1 of those, 1 of those, and 1 of those. And that's your total. So then $2.59, $2.59, $1.89, $1.99, and 89. Stop the video and get that added. I went ahead and added it, got $9.95. I'm going to subtract from 20. That is going to be my answer. And you can see my borrowing. Alrighty, next question. Alrighty, I got to go, but here's my work. So multiply by 3, 2, 1, 89 cents, because that's not percent. So I got my total. I actually multiplied that by 3 and got that answer. Multiplied that by 2 and got that one. And then actually added those 2 to get the third one. Added them together, subtracted from 20. Helps if I put some signs here. And then $6.37 was my change. Hopefully I didn't add wrong. Alrighty, I'm off to Tigers. Y'all enjoy your night. Goodbye.